Good morning, Jayoe Nation. How's it going? I'm Matt. We're in Vietnam right now, and I'm cycling around the world. We are headed to the city of Lao Cai. It's about 116 kilometers away. Let's start the day. What do you think's in that truck over there? It smells sweet. It's like composting, or it's on fire or something. So yesterday, after I settled into the hotel, I fixed my rear fender. I made sure it was super tight. I even took some electrical tape and wrapped it around the support posts and then re-clamped it down. Hello. And that seems to have gotten away the rattling. We'll see. I also wrapped electrical tape around my seat connecting points and then re-locked them down. Just a quick tip for cyclists out there. Sometimes it's hard to like dig around in your bags and look for your electrical tape if you don't keep it in your kit bag, which is my kit bags right here to fix the trike. I normally wrap a length of electrical tape around one of the out of the way bars. I had some black here. I used all the black yesterday, but I have yellow here as well. It's kind of nice to have out. You can fix things while you're underway, and it's like always there looking at you. I find I use electrical tape quite a bit. It has a lot of like elasticity, and it's almost like you can use it as a rubber band. You can use it as a gasket. I mean, you can do a lot of things with it. So, just a quick tip.
Who am I to say we tried our best? Who am I to say we kept ignoring all our promises? Who am I to say there's nothing left? Who am I to look down?
Hey guys, man, this is a rough day today. I wasn't thinking it was going to be this rough, but oh golly, the road is dirty and it's not very flat. I can't get a lot of momentum going on. It's just consistently up and down and up and down. Not enough for me to gain any distance. It's just like I'll lose my momentum and then I gotta go up, and then I get a little downhill, which is nice, but then it's gone. Anyways, I'm riding alongside this river here. I should be riding alongside it for the rest of the day. Lots of dogs, lots of happy kids, which is great, but super slow going. All right, let's go.
Who are you to say you changed your mind? You've known it since the winter fell, and you've just been biding your time. I won't ask no questions, I'll back down, 'cause I got time.
I haven't been this sapped and spirit broken in a while. This road just is unrelenting. I haven't had a straightaway yet. It's just up and down. And then the ups and downs are just pothole ridden, like just rough roads. I'm zigzagging side to side. Just messy. Lots of dogs. Decent people, very nice people, but man, oh man, I'm going slow. Not making any progress. Wow, this is the best I've had so far. It's actually somewhat flat. I like it. Well guys, looks like we are entering Lao Cai. Lao Cai is a province. It's also the city that I'm sort of headed towards, depending on how I choose to get up to Sapa. But golly, this is just brutal. Just rubble road. A couple of questions, guys. First, what is this? I see truckloads of it. These are the ones that have fallen off. These are the ones that have fallen off the trucks. It's soft, sort of meaty like a potato, I guess. It's a root for sure. Smells a little bit sweet. That's the first question. What is it? Secondly, can they ferment it, whatever it is? Because I think that smoking truck, if I included it in the episode, I think it was those things fermenting. I'm trying to keep myself entertained by thinking about what those are at the moment. The road has finally given way to an actual road. So I went from going, in the beginning of the day, I actually was doing pretty good. I was doing a consistent 17 kilometers an hour. Then I hit this horrible road. It took me all the way down to like 4 or 5 kilometers an hour. Even on like some somewhat flat roads, it was slow because it was just potholes everywhere. Hello. Xin chào. Human memory, and my memory in particular, is so short, you know? It's one of the reasons that I do this vlog, so that I can retain moments with clarity. Hello. Because although we might forget things, the video never forgets. And it'll be interesting to share these moments down the road with myself, my senile self. But I started thinking about like that today's road was probably one of the most arduous roads I've ever ridden. And then I was really starting to think back. I'm like, I remember there were some roads in Hokkaido. I remember there were some roads in Anhui province in China. There have been some very difficult roads. I think that genetically, humans can't retain too much tragic memory, or else it'd bog us down. That's why we can get over deaths in the family and, you know, lost loves and things like this. I think that we're kind of engineered to forget to a certain extent. I'm just thinking like, oh, this is such a miserable day. I'm really getting beat up. I'm like, I gotta remember today then. So when it's when I do hit another rough day, or I'm feeling down, I can say, well, that day it doesn't hold a candle to today, or it beats today, or whatever. Try to hold on to moments. I was thinking about one time I was in China cycling up this hill. There was a tunnel that was penetrating through a mountain at the top of the hill, but it took me forever to get up that hill. Granted, that was just one hill. Today has just been a brutal series of deep pothole roads, mud. I mean, the gauntlet. Today was the gauntlet. What was American Gladiator? Didn't they have a gauntlet? The American Gladiator show on TV. Big muscle-bound men fighting each other with like Nerf style equipment. I'm going through the real gauntlet here. That's my update. This is nice. This is nice. I'm almost up to 30 kilometers an hour. Maybe I can pull my average out from the brink. I'll tell you one thing. Tomorrow is scaring me. The idea of tomorrow. I'm not saying it's going to be impossible. I'm not saying I'm not going to accomplish getting up to Sapa. If tomorrow, by my meaning, I'm talking about the ride up to Sapa. It's going to be something I have not experienced quite yet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up the average, basically. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I've never done that consistently steep. I have a feeling it's going to be like a consistent 15 degrees, which is crazy. Saying that doesn't sound like much, but understanding what that means, today I've been, you know, kind of killing myself up and down, and it's taking its toll on my legs. I'm tired. But there's going to be no breaks up to Sapa from Lao Cai. It's going to be just, there it is, a truck full of those roots. What are those things? I don't get scared too easily, but just telling you the truth, tomorrow giving me a little bit of the heebie-jeebies. Oh, those, hello! Those aren't like the ones that normally fit on the back of the bikes. Those look like horses. Shaped like horses. That's how they carry chickens and grain and sometimes dogs. But these aren't those. These are horses. Front end of horses, no front legs. There's more over there. Interesting. I can deal with those dogs. They come out late, show their stuff, but they're all talk, no bite. It's the biggest truck I've seen so far. You see these gouges in the road? These are things I'm dealing with. Big, deep holes. This thing's totally full of those roots though. You can see them. What are those things? Potatoes? Hello. Yeah, those are deep. I don't know if you... It's so hard to tell on these how big and deep these holes are. Lots of kids' schools here. Hello. 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 Here they come. They're coming for the attack. They can beat me on the inclines, but on the declines, I smoke them. I've gone past a few groups of kids and they end up riding with me for a while, laughing. Matt. Man, oh man, I wish I could go on that highway. It's so smooth and long and straight. So nice. Cars only. Racist bastards. Well, I can't say that I've hit my second wind because I haven't. But I've dug a little deeper and found some determination. And we're just plugging along. It's been nice that the road it's been nice that the road has stiffened a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be for long. There's beautiful, beautiful fields alongside us. Hello? 30, 40 kilometers to go. Holy moly, look at the mange on this dog. That dog did not have a stitch of hair left, basically. Just pink skin, poor thing. 71.8 kilometers. We have 44 more to go. That is a long, long way in this terrain. Maybe I'll stop before if the perfect hotel kind of jumps out at us. Hello? What's my name? Look at this, guys. Not one lane, but two lanes, and they're flat. It's like a dream come true. I need some drinks, actually. Some liquid.
Maybe someday I'll wait for it. Someday I'll look past all the reasons and wrong turns I took. Someday I'll fight for it better than I fought for you. Better than I fought for you.
What an interesting turn of events. We emerged from the grunge and the grime and the potholes and the dirt, and we found some asphalt. Hello. Everybody wants to know how much a trike costs. It seems like we've run the gamut, and I stayed the course, and it's been a good thing because it'll be a late day, but not crazy late. It's a good thing those roads didn't stay that way. That would have been a bummer. But we would have gotten through it together, right? Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Lao Cai. Big wide roads. That's the car road. This is the bike road. Total ownership of both of these lanes. They are flat, and I appreciate it. I took an extra day here, so I'm not going to go to Sapa tomorrow. I'll go the day after tomorrow. I need to edit. I got a decent hotel. It was a tough day today. My feet are hurting a little bit, the soles of my feet. And so we're just gonna rest them up for a little bit. 8.5 more kilometers to go. Hey guys, I just showered and cleaned up. I'm in the hotel. It's very interesting how you can go through emotional roller coasters, and I think today was one. I was really disheartened with the way things had been progressing with the rough roads and everything. But it turned out that things sort of shifted for me. Wow, look at all the sun. Things sort of shifted for me, and it turned out to be pretty good. I got into the hotel at a reasonable time, and even the riding at night wasn't so bad. So sometimes, like I've said, perception is important, and I'm tired, but it wasn't a day that will live in infamy that has brutalized me. It felt like it did while I was in it, and that's another thing. When you're in the middle, in the thick of a frustrating or stressful or aggressive situation, it's all you can think about, you know. But when you're on the outside looking in, you're kind of like, oh, that wasn't so bad. Most stressful situations are like that, you know. When you're inside of the situation itself, it's very difficult to have perspective, a greater perspective. So I'm going to work on this video and yesterday's video, get them up, and we're going to ride to Sapa in a couple of days. I'm still quite nervous about Sapa, so yeah, that's going to be fun. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.
Past all the reasons and wrong turns I took. Someday I'll fight for it better than I fought for you. 'Cause I fought for you. We tried our best. Who am I to say we kept ignoring all our promises? Who am I to say there's nothing left? Who am I to look down? Maybe someday I'll wait for it. Someday I'll look past all the reasons and wrong turns I took. Someday I'll fight for it better than I fought for you. Better than I fought for you.